All right, guys, what's up? Got a new phone recently. I have a hunt video for the Mandalorian and Grogu merchandise that I need to put together and upload, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, we are going to be opening the Star-Lord Hot Toys figure from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, so let's get them open. Also, I want to apologize if you hear my dog walking around in the back, but we're gonna take this cover off right now. Get a look at the sleeve, the inside sleeve part. Volume 3 was such a good movie, but it was also just so sad. But I love Chris Pratt. I love the Guardians movies, and I like his character Star-Lord. So this is cool. First Star-Lord hot toy in the collection, but on the little sleeve part it says Star-Lord Peter Quill must put everything aside to do whatever it takes to save a friend whose life is in danger. And obviously, from watching the movie, we know that that's Rocket. So again, here's a look. Big Chris Pratt fan. Love all his stuff that he does. All right. So got a little quick look right here, but right here we got his little. There's a different name. I'm blanking. All right, so I'm not even gonna try and redo that past clip, but here's first look at Star-Lord or Peter Quill Star-Lord. We got his Zune also, some blasting effects, base, extra hand sculpts. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this unboxed and I'll show you guys how everything looks with them. But before the articulation check, we'll look at the hands. Here we got the right and left hands. These are like his gun hands or trigger hands. We got kind of a open, kind of going on borderline closed hands for maybe holding the Zune. We got his left and right hand for kind of pointing, kind of like a gun finger almost. And then we got a legit pointing finger or hand for left and right hand. So yeah, I'll probably show you guys with the gun hands and a hand for the Zune. So yeah, let's check out some of the other goodies. Alrighty, so here's a look at I haven't Googled, but I want to believe that Star-Lord's guns were called quad barrels. So we got, let me focus. Gotta look at these puppies right here. Nice. Same thing right here. I think because I know he used them in the hallway scene where they're like the No Sleep Till Brooklyn scene, and then when him and Groot were shooting all the High Evolutionaries people. So I don't have the Groot Volume 3 hot toy yet, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna have Star-Lord, Quill have these at his on the hooks on him until I get Groot, and then I can change that up. Then we got the blast effects right here. So those are neat. Very neat. Focus. There we go. Possibly. There we go. And then we got a closer look at his Zune right here. There's a look at it. The earbuds attached. Yeah, so now we'll take a look at the articulation and such, and then we'll get him in a final pose after that. Alrighty, so let's get another closer look at Quill. Kind of just do like a 360 look here first, so you guys can get a look at the detail on his outfit. That seems like a mispaint. No, wait, that's just the battle worn, I guess is the right thing. Just that's just the design, so never mind there. But here's a look at the rest of his costume and kind of get a better look here. Boots kind of have this wave design, so when you move his feet around, look at his holster area, look at the sides. You can pause, take a closer look, but it's cool that they got their comic accurate suits in the third movie for all the Guardians. But yeah, so here's how the arm articulation looks. His arms go I'm not one to like to force the arms on the Hot Toys, but his arm extension goes to about here on both sides before you feel kind of like a little bit of a clicking almost. That one kind of falls, so don't know if that was like that in pre-package, but whatever. And then elbow articulation goes to about here. Got not really a good rotating motion. We got that. Then some split action. Again, I'm not one to like to force that because the fabric, I don't want to like tear it or anything. Then knee bend on both legs goes to about here. Then if you want to move his boots there. Then really honestly, that's basically it for the articulation. His head, you can turn from like left to right. I guess kind of look up or look to the sides more with also looking up, but probably won't have it like that. A little look at down action, but yeah. So now let's do some hand switching and we'll get a closer look again too. Alrighty, so right here we got kind of a basic action pose with Quill just holding his guns kind of like in ready position right there, and legs bent a little bit, but it's simple, but honestly, I like it. I might go to this one, but I'm gonna position his arms a little bit and include the blasting effects, and I'll show you guys how that looks like there too. Here we gotta look at Quill with both his guns and the shooting effects in. I probably won't display him with the shooting effects or in this way, but just another look, how to see how things could look. I tried fooling around putting the zoom in with him still shooting, but that doesn't really work, so has to really be holding it, and then I think he'll be a little secure. The buds will be a little secured in his eyes, ears. But I think I'll show that off quick, and then we'll go to the final position. All right, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit and not putting like one of the other hands. Let me grab it real quick and try not to drop everything. But like one of these hands right here, that's like kind of an open hand. I'm kind of cheating, not putting that, but that is how Quill looks with like just kind of like holding one of his guns and his Zune. I probably won't display him. I'm thinking with the Zune now, but more so just holding his guns. But yeah, and then also I'll put these on to show how they look at his side. But yeah. Also, I probably have this the wrong way, if anything, but here's a look at how his gun kind of looks at his side area. But yeah, honestly, if you really wanted to, you could have him kind of like this, like adjusting his playlist, one gun in hand, about to grab his other one. But I'm probably gonna, I actually wouldn't mind leaning towards this way if I could get the oh, that popped out, but if I could get this cord down a little bit more, I wouldn't mind having this in his hand there. But I think off the bat though, I'll just have the guns in his hand. But yeah, let's get Quill in a final pose and we'll go from there. One more thing too, I guess I'll show how both his guns kind of look at his hip area there too, and honestly that's not really a bad look. Yeah, I mean honestly just having him kind of here like in a ready action pose too isn't really that bad either. But I think for now, I'm going to have him definitely holding the guns in the final pose, but that will probably or maybe change in the future, have him holding his Zune. But yeah, now let's get a final look at Quill. Alrighty, so this might be the final look for Quill Star-Lord for me. Don't know how I feel about the elbow bend there, because like with the red, that's kind of crunched up. That material's just a little funky isn't the word, but in my opinion, I think more prone to damage, but you know, maybe we'll do that. But I think there's one more position I'm going to try, but also too, I checked Wall off camera, and this has a little, this part of his uniform has like a little, oop, as I almost drop him, it's a little magnetic flap that you can open and close that if you so choose to. Right there, but yeah, so let's check out one more pose, then we'll decide a final thing. Maybe I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite here, because the exact same thing with this elbow, but I might do this position with Quill here.
So I don't know. I kind of like it, but I'm gonna decide, and I'll show you guys a final position. All right, so I think this is gonna be my final pose with Quill, like arms down, kind of a little bend in his arm, ready for battle action there. So yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's it from me. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.